Alright, so a lot of you are already aware about what's going on with Earth 2. You probably heard it from a whole bunch of other YouTubers already, especially Josh Strife Hayes, one of my favorite YouTubers that I've actually been following a lot regarding this topic. But personally, I've not really seen any people defending this. A lot of people are largely against it, so I thought, why not go ahead and try and find somebody who is defending this? And this brings us to Arya Reality, or should I say Earth 2-Arya Reality. This is a Earth 2 dedicated channel that is going downhill faster than the project itself. And he's now targeting YouTubers who are calling out these scams, such as BigFryTV and BigFryTV.
Now, I just started a course where I can give you extensive knowledge on how you can make the lowest approved videos on YouTube. I will fly you out to my studio where I will personally train you, and you will go through a rigorous course on how to upset delicate snowflakes on YouTube in record time. All for 3 easy payments of $99.95. What can you do with this unique knowledge? Well, you want to be able to go to your grocery store without getting spit on, or you'll get cussed out waiting for your rental car at the airport. And if you're truly at the top of your class, you'll get the FBI calling you. I hope you know I'm joking. Don't send me money.
Of course I'm not going to send you money, and I'm not going to invest into Earth 2. So I tell you what, I'm going to give you the chance right now to go ahead and tell me why Earth 2 is not a scam.
Did this really just happen? BigFryTV, who was calling Earth 2 a scam, which is not, now is signed up for something very similar to Earth 2. Like, no joke. It is called Palia. Now, before you jump down my throat, let's read this paragraph together. The game is described as a community simulation MMO, where you'll be able to build your own town, collaborate with other players, and unravel the truth of your mysterious past. Let's say that again. Community simulation MMO, where you'll be able to build your own town. BigFryTV, sign me up. But seriously, he just said that. Earth 2 is the same exact thing, just with better graphics.
You what, mate? You're saying this is basically this. You're saying that this right here, in its current state, is gonna be like this. I'm pretty sure Palia is gonna actually have some quests in it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a storyline. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be well built, or at least I hope. But Earth 2, at best, will most likely be a really crappy, unoptimized simulation, if it even gets to that point in the first place.
Now, I think the clash and the recent hate on Earth 2, especially on this channel, is because a company is coming out and putting investing titans and neckbeard basement gamers into the same room when they're usually worlds apart. Like BigFryTV, that's a gaming channel, and then myself, I'm a financial channel.
That's a good joke, mate. You can claim to be whatever you want to be. And yes, you might claim yourself to be a financial channel, but I don't think you're a very good one if you're investing into Earth 2. It's been made very clear in many videos that this is not a thing you want to invest into. It's a virtual product, not an asset. There is no scarcity behind it. There are multiple different projects like this coming out all the time. What is so special about Earth 2? I love how you compared BigFry to a neckbeard. At least he's got a neck.
Like my last video got an astounding 7% approval rating.
Alright, so we're about 2.5 minutes in already, and you still haven't told me why Earth 2 isn't a scam. But let's continue.
But that's mostly because video gamers are coming in and telling investors how to invest. You don't see me busting open the doors of an operating room in a hospital and be like, hey, doctor surgeon guy, let me help you with that open heart surgery there, hey. I'm like, come on.
I don't actually know what point you're trying to make. Are you trying to say that investors can't be gamers, or gamers can't be investors? I'm pretty sure there are some investors out there that absolutely love playing games and know when a scam is a scam. Literally a minute ago, you compared Earth 2 to a game. You can even see on their website that they do refer to this as a game, or at least a game experience. So who do you expect is going to be attracted to this? What, you think it's just going to be financial investors? No, it's also going to be gamers.
I've even said this in a past video, actually one of my first videos, how this is going to be so terrible, having these two worlds collide. I feel this channel is always going to be controversial because the nature of the beast. And I know it's not my content because I already got 60 or 70 dislikes before my last video even premiered. I could have started that video and said the sky was blue and given you 400 reasons why it is, and it still would have been disliked into oblivion.
Arya, you're actually incorrect, and I'm gonna tell you why. And then dislike, unsub, reported spam, and blocked.
Yeah, that sucks, but you can actually see why people are doing that. I'm gonna tell you this right now, just looking through some of your videos. I don't actually see any good argument for Earth 2. Everything that you've explained has been debunked already, and this is why people are coming to your videos now and saying this is BS. The problem is as well is that you've centered this whole channel around Earth 2. You've literally locked yourself into this, and now you're trying to commit to it. You have yet to explain to us why Earth 2 is not a scam.
But this is the cryptocurrency and the NFT space.
No, it's not.
And that is commonplace to see that everywhere.
So you're saying it's an NFT, when you know very well later on in the video that they don't even have a cryptocurrency behind it. It's very clear and has been stated in numerous places that Earth 2 does not work on a blockchain. The in-game money that you are buying is with real dollars, and it acts more like a premium currency than an actual cryptocurrency. Later on, he will mention that they are adding their own cryptocurrency at some point later down the line, but for now, it definitely is not an NFT or anything to do with crypto. There is absolutely no decentralization going on, and the company controls the currency. Now, this next bit is addressing a comment from Big Fry, and I'm going to skip through this because I don't really think it's relevant to the point he's trying to make. That is, why it's safe to invest into Earth 2, and why it's not a scam.
What is 100% a scam that we can all agree on? All 5,000 of my subscribers or anybody who's watching this video. What's 100% something we can all agree on? I would say those scummy robocalls. You ever get those before? Where it's like, we're going to save you money on your credit card interest, or your car warranty isn't going to expire even though you bought a brand new car like last month. Or my favorite is the fake IRS from the United States. They call you, your social security is going to be suspended for fraudulent activity. Those are legit scams. I think we can agree on that, right? They don't want to know, they don't want you to know where they are, what their name is, what their company is, and they speak to you in like some broken English. So are you really trying to clump Earth 2 into that? I think we can agree that that's not really the same thing.
Well, look at that. You're right about something. They're definitely not the same thing. No, that's not the point though. They're not, it's not a scam call. You can't compare it to a scam call because that's not what it is. It's a scheme. I would say it's a Ponzi scheme, but watching the recent video from Josh Strife Hayes about this, I think we can all call it an Isaac Box scheme. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, you can go check out his video in the description below.
I'm 37 years old and I have not once ever been scammed in my life. And I'm not just some boring guy who doesn't do anything to avoid these situations. I've lived in almost every state in the US, traveled to several countries, and talked to hundreds of thousands of people from all walks of life. Drive a $60,000 car, and I'm semi-retired. I pick stuff up here and there because I get bored, but that's not because of any lack of money. That's just because I want to do something. Not to boast around my successful life, because that's not really who I am.
Bullshit.
But I wouldn't get here if I just joined scams. Like, what? This and that? Oh, sign me up. I don't just join companies off a whim. That's not what I do. I have not once ever been scammed. I'm not looking to start now, and I don't project that on this channel either. If Earth 2 was a scam, why are they still here 6 months later?
Oh, so this is the main point you're trying to make. You're basically saying, with all your experience and never being scammed once in your life, that we should trust you. He then goes on to talk about the company and how it's a real company and they're located in 2 different countries, so how would they ever get away with it?
They've made tens of millions of dollars already, and they regularly speak with the community on Discord, and they register. And why would they show their registry or their business number? I'll put it in this video where you can check it out yourself. They are in 2 different countries now, so they are really shooting themselves in the foot if they want to disappear into the night. Like, now you have 2 governments chasing after you. You can't just say like no refunds, dissolve the company and just peace out. No, there's consumer protection laws that protect people.
So you're saying because this is an official company, they seem like a legit company on paper, that they're actually a legit company in practice. Oh yeah, don't worry guys, the law will sort it out. That is probably one of the most naive things I think I've ever heard somebody say. And you're 40 years old.
Like, if you disagree, let's take Tesla, for example. Say they made like super crappy cars, and then with a whole bunch of problems, and then they just put in their terms, if you don't like this car, tough luck, you're SOL. Now, do you really think that Elon Musk would not catch any heat for that? Like come on.
Oh, you want to bring the Doge father into this, do you? You do realize that Tesla sell quality cars, and as a C-Class Tesla owner yourself, you should probably know that they do make very nice cars. And you're trying to compare that to Earth 2, which is literally just buying tiles, regardless if you can drive a buggy or not.
Now, I think a lot of people who aren't pro Earth 2 think it's a scam because they don't really understand the market. They don't understand NFTs or what it even stands for.
It's not an NFT. This thing is fungible AF. If anything, you would call this an FT.
Or virtual real estate in general. And to be honest, if you're not really tech, finance, or crypto like educated or inclined, it's gonna sound super scammy. Like,
hey bro, You want to buy my fake Eiffel Tower for $10,000?
God, you make me cringe. Look at Miranda's Online. That actually runs on blockchain. It is actually decentralized.
Like seriously, like I totally get it. I can see that side. It sounds like the stupidest thing in the universe, but that's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna try to break it down so it's like as easiest to digest as possible. And I will never scam anybody, because what benefit do I get from scamming people?
You want to sell your tiles, don't you? You've accidentally bought too many tiles and you want to sell your tiles, and that's why you're making these videos.
And Earth 2 hasn't been the first company that come out and like do this idea. Look up Decentraland. They sell fake land, and they haven't ran off anybody's money. And they've been around for a while now. And they have a crypto coin from Decentraland. It's called Mana. And look at this coin and look at the profits that you could have made if you got in at launch. Now, it's not confirmed that Earth 2 will have a similar coin, but they're gonna have a coin. I mean, if Decentraland has a coin, and then the smaller competitor to Earth 2 called After Earth, they said they're gonna have a coin, so they're gonna have a coin.
Honestly, it's like a child trying to make an argument for something. Oh, if these guys have it, then surely they're gonna have it. Is that what you're really basing your investments on? For somebody who says they've never been scammed, guys, I think it's starting to make sense. This guy's never been scammed before, so he doesn't know what's going on. You're literally assuming. You never assume anything. You need evidence for stuff.
There's just this like new wave of people who are like bashing the company, and I just want to show you guys that I'm actually here to help you guys out and show you ways to make money. I'm never here to harm anybody. Now, I might be sarcastic and offer comedic value at times, but I hope you can see past that.
I think that's probably the funniest thing you've said this whole video.
And join the Arya community for financial knowledge for your everyday life. And to BigFryTV. Like, all joking aside, I actually like your channel. You make me laugh, man. Your channel is pretty entertaining, and I'm glad you're doing well.
So by the end of this video, you haven't actually given a good explanation as to why this is not a scam. You claim that it's an NFT when it clearly doesn't run on the blockchain. You assume that there's going to be a coin at some point. You call out a bunch of other YouTubers initially and then say, hey, nah, man, we're cool. You complain about the amount of dislikes you get and you say that it's not your fault, saying that it's just gamers and that people don't understand. If by any chance you're watching this, all I've got to say is this. If you want people to trust you, you need to have strong evidence behind the claims you're trying to back. This video is an unscripted mess and it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, like and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more juicy content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.